let's say, for example, I have a SEO agency. I want to figure out, okay, what's trending in AI SEO right now? So we're going to go to worldwide. Then we're going to look over the last 30 days, I would say, and we'll see, right, okay, what are people searching that's related to this topic, right? So if we type in AI SEO and we see that the number one, the demand has dropped, that's pretty interesting. But number two, we'll be looking at, okay, like what is trending right now? Now, some of this stuff I would say maybe manipulated, to be honest, which is pretty funny. But in fact, we should not pick SEO topics where people manipulate stuff. But like for example, best AI SEO tools, that could be a YouTube video, AI SEO software, AI news, etc. And then the final place that I like to look as well is on Twitter, right? You can actually train the algorithm to give you what you want to see, right? So for example, if I go to the home feed here and I'm scrolling down the list and I'm having a look and see, okay, what are people talking about? What's popping off here? And there's two ways that you can look at this. Number one is like the content from the actual marketers. So for example, you got like Neil Patel talking about AI and LMs and how much time a marketer spend on AI slot. That's a good one for you, Ricky. But also what's interesting here as well is like you get the view count here, so you can see what people are actually interested in. So if we have a look at this post, like it's not really getting much attention, but it was only recently posted. However, if we go back and we have a look at what's really getting interest, well, you can see here that people are quite interested in how to use Chrome DevTools MCP, right? That seems to be pretty popular. In fact, I'm going to put that on the list for my editors to cover in a second. But basically, if you train the algorithm and if you click on the right stuff and you show people what you're interested in, then the algorithm will figure out, okay, this guy wants to learn more about AI, so we can push more AI content related to it, right? Jesse, he's already grown 9K. He was at 11K before last quarter. He's grown his school quite a lot. What else we got here? We got Michael Parker. He's grown from like must have been 3K before, 3K MR to 9,000 MR. There, number 8. I'm still in the race. If you want to join the AO Profit Board and help me, feel free. Link in the comments description. But my main point is like it's not that competitive. I wouldn't recommend it for most people to start in that niche. So we talked about content and ideation. That's pretty simple and easy, right? And that's the whole process right there. What I'll do is I'll put this inside the AI Profit Boardroom, inside the classroom if you want the video notes. And then if we scroll down to the YouTube AI section, I'm just going to add this as like a free bonus inside here. There we go. Free bonus. How I get 10 million views. There we go. All right. So you get the video notes inside here. There we go. All right. So the next stage is the publishing process. Now, typically what we're going to do, when you're just starting out is you probably want to stick to like one video per day. Now, typically what we're doing to get our results, we are doing a lot more, right? And it's been very linear, our growth. So as we publish more content, we've got more views over and over again.